Featherweight bout here between Steve Peterson and Lucas Alexander, plus 158 for Alexander, minus 158 for Steve Peterson. Over under 2.5 rounds, minus 147 for the over, plus 147 for the under. Steve Peterson, his last time out, he lost to Julian Erosa by a split decision, which was a bloodbath of a fight, a pretty fun fight to watch. And then two wins before that, Chase Hooper, Martin Bravo. He fights out of Fortis MMA, same camp as Austin Lingo. So both guys are pretty similar fighters. You know, good boxers are going to want to keep it on the feet and just kind of wear on you. They're just tough guys out of there and can wear the damage, can give the damage. They thrive in those environments. Lucas Alexander made his debut on short notice against Joe Anderson Brito and got choked out in the first round in 2 minutes. So not one that he probably wants to remember, but I honestly didn't see a whole lot when I looked at him the first time when he fought against Brito. His fight in the Anthony Pettis FC, he won because of an injury. He kicked the guy in the arm, and the guy tapped because his arm was, I think his arm was like somewhat broken. I don't know if it was like a full break or fracture or whatever, but he tapped due to an injury. And then a KO win on Combat Night. I don't really see too much on film that I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take this guy against Steve Peterson. Steve Peterson's a dog, man. He's a dog, and I like taking those picks for putting my money on guys that I know that's going to go out there and fight for it till the bitter end. And I think Steve Peterson will probably do that. So I'll take Steve Peterson for the pick. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I'm the exact same way. I think Steve Peterson has his way with Lucas Alexander if he wants. I mean, Alexander against Joe Anderson Brito, first round rear naked choke loss. And then in his other fights that are, in Anthony Pettis's promotion, Combat Night Pro, he's getting stoppages and he's getting knockouts. But I mean, go to Steve Peterson's resume. He's been knocked out one time, and it was 10 years ago in a lower level promotion. And since fighting in the UFC, split decision loss against Erosa, which you just talked about, which I think Steve Peterson may have proved, and same with Erosa, that they're two of the toughest guys in the world because they were cracking each other with everything but the kitchen sink, and neither one of them was going to go away. And that's just how Steven Peterson fights every time out. And if you look at his record, he doesn't have any lately, but he does have a fair amount of submissions on his record. I think he's got 7 of them, 6 KOs, so he can get finishes here. And Lucas Alexander coming off of that, pretty poor performance against Brito. I just see Steven Peterson winning this fight. I don't think he's going to get knocked out. And if you can't knock him out, look out because he's going to hit you back. And he hits pretty damn hard. And then on the ground, he doesn't show it all the time, but he's pretty skilled there as well. So, yeah, man, I think this is Steven Peterson written all over it. What were the BetOpenly odds on it again?
He is minus 158. So
I think that's a great price for him, honestly. I would be on Steven Peterson at minus 158 all day.
Steve Superman Peterson, big old Superman chest tat. Gotta love it. Hopefully he'll bring the fire to the arena, get everyone going. I like it too. I think he's just gonna outvolume them, probably push a pace on them. And he's a durable dude. He's a pretty durable dude. So it should be a war if Alexander's up for it, or he could take the easy route out and get knocked out.